President Parks Tao of the United Cities and Local Governments, Host Mayor of Wanzhou Zhu Li, mayors, local leaders, ladies and gentlemen, it is a real pleasure to address this UCLG World Council, and I thank you for your leadership and partnership. UCLG is the official representative of local authorities in the UN system and co-founder of the Local 2030 platform. You help to bring the critical and diverse voices of mayors, governors, and municipal leaders into the work of the United Nations. And you have made an enormous difference, from women's empowerment to climate action to local economic development. Today, I would like to focus on scaling up your work in two priority areas: localizing the SDGs and leaving no one behind. At this year's high-level political forum, UCLG found that local and regional governments took part in just a little over half of the national voluntary reviews so far. We need to do more engagement to advance localization. We are beginning to see successes from Kuching, Malaysia, to Kaduna State, Nigeria, and the city of New York. Cities and states are beginning to pass new urban policies, issue data assessments and investment plans aligned with the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. I count on you as leaders on the front lines to step up this work on local level implementation. At the same time, we must focus on equity, inclusion, and leaving no one behind. As urban areas grow, more and more urban residents are living in poverty, lacking the most basic of life-ensuring services, and facing unprecedented climate and conflict-related risks. I ask you to place explicit focus on the most vulnerable residents in your cities and communities. We need new urban data monitoring tools that capture the lives and livelihoods of the urban poor and those living in informal settlements who are often invisible. UCLG's work with Slum Dwellers International on the Know Your City campaign empowers slum dwellers to collect information on water, sanitation, and public health access points. I applaud this work, which is becoming the largest open database of urban settlement data in the world. Successful SDG implementation also hinges on finance that reaches communities most in need. Global and national funds must be decentralized and new financial instruments developed in cities and states. Development of green city bonds, such as the Johannesburg bond developed by the UCLG President Parks Tao when Mayor of Johannesburg, is one outstanding example. But we need even more. As the world's leading local leaders, you can ensure that the SDGs come alive on the streets and are owned by individuals, families, and communities. I wish you a successful World Council and look forward to working with all of you to build a sustainable world and a life of dignity for all. Thank you.